never be apart. Love carved in stone. Love carved in stone. That's me and my baby. Love carved in stone. From the very first moment I lay eyes on you, I knew I loved you and the love was true. Love carved in stone. Love carved in stone. That's me and my baby. Love carved in stone.
But at least I got her on the phone.
Good evening. Please tell me you can hear me. I don't know what the hell just went on. I had a power cut and everything went dark. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Please say yes. All heard, all seen. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Power cut. We don't get power cuts in Wales. I put 50p in the meter before I started and everything. I don't know what the hell's going on. Whoa, the side chat's going a bit bananas. Is that because it's trying to catch up or... very strange. Anyway, I'm not going to be on for a long time. I'm going to be on for an hour because I'm on another channel at 9 o'clock with somebody we all know. So, what have I missed now? What have I missed? I feel very discombobulated now because I saw a super chat when I came back in and now I can't find it. It was from Smarty Marty.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Oh, no. Echo City. Right, let me just change that. Boom, boom. Anyway, Smarty Marty, I can't show it on screen now, but thank you very much for the super chat and your comment that says, here's money. And while we're on the subject of money, and I hate to moan in every live stream, but I'm going to. How many of you watched Friday's video, the video that was sponsored, Sovsit Karen gets her window smashed by the cops, and were you involved in comment gate? Because it completely baffles me why some people don't seem keen on me actually being able to earn a living doing this, even though this is my full-time job. I just do not get it. Let me just remind myself. So started watching the vid until the commercial started. I'm done. Channel blocked. Seems a little bit extreme if you ask me. But who am I? You know, it's only my channel. I pinned the comment because obviously you all know that my whole thing is pointing out some of the ridiculous things I see on the internet. And it's fun. I love doing it. But I can't resist pinning a really stupid comment either. Thank you very much, AZ the Kid. Very kind of you, pal. I can't resist pinning a really stupid comment either. And I've had comments like this plenty of times, obviously. And I always treat them with the same level of contempt they deserve. So there was one reply, and I'm not going to scroll through and look for it, that perfectly summed it up. And it was that this is a YouTube comment section, not an airport. You do not need to announce your departure. If somebody wants to unsubscribe, just unsubscribe. That's fine. I really, really don't mind either way. You know, I'm grateful for every single person that watches me. But if you decide, oh, I've had enough of this annoying bald Welshman, I'm just going to unsubscribe, just unsubscribe. You don't need to tell me. You really don't. Good evening, the happy little fox, aka Benji. How the hell are you, pal? Ooh, spooky. Good evening, Keith Milner. Yes, there he is, Keith Milner, the legend who has allowed me to have Wi-Fi in my studio, which was something, because I'm clearly an idiot, I overlooked the need for Wi-Fi. I thought, well, as long as I've got a stable internet connection, all good. But I didn't think about the Wi-Fi situation, and it was immediately clear that I needed it, even if it was just for my printer. So thank you, Keith Milner, for visiting my Amazon wish list and sending me everything I need to have Wi-Fi, and more importantly, for helping me set it up, because I just was completely lost. So thank you, Keith. It's much appreciated. Dan Palmer, you stay as long as you want, pal. Doesn't make any difference at all. Nobody is required to be here. It's nice when people are, but nobody is required to be here. Views are a bit down tonight, 122. It must be the football. It's gotta be. So I don't think it's a secret. I haven't been told it's a secret, and I know he's already got the stream up. But the reason I'm only going to do an hour tonight is so that I can go into the house, have something to eat before I jump on to Simon Dan's channel at 9 o'clock. And I'm on there with a few of the other guys. So if you're about at 9 o'clock and you want to see me painfully lose a quiz, then jump over to Simon Dan's channel. I bought a whiteboard and everything. I'm so organized. Right, so what have I been missing here? Arctic Haze, yeah, I don't know what was going on, but after I pressed the introduction, you know, the 5-minute blues music I played just to give everyone a chance to arrive, I don't know if we had a quick power cut or if something tripped in the studio, but everything went dark. I thought I'd gone blind, actually, because it's very dark in here, but I noticed then that the computers weren't on. The football's on at 9. I wonder if Dan knows that. And maybe I should send him a message. But either way, I'm on until about 8:30. I love Creaky. It's just hard. What's hard? Is my whiteboard Wi-Fi connected? Now, funny you should say. I was thinking about you today, and well, I wasn't thinking about you. I saw something that reminded me of you. I shouldn't have said it like that. That made it sound a bit creepy. There's a van in my area, and if I ever get the chance, I will snap a picture of it. But the lettering on his van is filled in with Union Jack background, so yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's no. Yeah, I suppose somebody just said then. There we are. There it is. Don't think Dan's target audience watches much footy. Oh, that Welshman. Good evening, sir. How are you? Yeah, I don't know. It should be a good laugh anyway. Good evening, Velma Fisher. How are you? It's the first live stream you've made it to. Well, prepare to be disappointed. Especially as this evening's one is shorter than usual because, as I was just saying, I'm on Simon Dan's channel with a few of the other guys at 9 o'clock. Yeah, everyone's talking about soccer, Cody, which is something that I do not care about in the slightest. Do not care about in the slightest. But yeah, so going back to what I started talking about earlier on, the comments. If you object to me having a sponsored segment in a video, I can't tell you what to do, obviously, because it wouldn't be fair if the sponsor happened to see this video and obviously YouTube don't like it. But you know what you need to do if you don't want to sit through the sponsored segment. You're contractually obliged to make it, roughly the length I made it. You have to say right at the beginning of the video that it's sponsored. So is it annoying? I don't know. I try to make it as much part of the video as I can. And also then people criticizing Surfshark to me. I'm not Mr. Surfshark. Surfshark have paid me and I'm under contract to advertise their product for the next 6 months, once a month. So again, it's just, I'm starting to find people very confusing. Exactly, Gary, and that's exactly what it's all about. It's funny, so probably, I don't know the percentages, but I'm going to guess, and we'll say probably 7, based on the number of Patreons and PayPal donations and Amazon wish list gifts, based on the kinds of things I receive from some of the kind people that follow me, I would say that maybe 10 to 15% of my audience are actually supporting me financially in one way or another. So 85-90% of the people that watch my videos are watching them completely free of charge, which is what YouTube is meant to be. But I don't throw my videos together in 5 minutes. I'm in this room every single day of the week. I work hard on this. I put a lot of work onto it. I know I may make it look easy or may make it look way more complicated than it should be. But do you not think that it's right for somebody to receive some sort of salary for what they do full time and to provide for their family? It's just my thoughts on it. Good evening, Tony Jones. How are you? Oh, the printer's going berserk now. Creaky blind, no, not Sup Kettle. Good evening, Sup Kettle. How are you? Most of us are getting paid for doing the things we do for someone else. We got to have bread on our table. Exactly right, mate. And that's what I mean. Creaky Blinder, have you seen that weird preacher video rambling about how there were no bald people? What? Hang on, I'm going to reread that. Have you seen that weird preacher video rambling about how there are no bald people in Have Because reasons and how there is Spice Mountain and Christmas too? No, but now I am intrigued. Can you please email me a link? creaky@creakyblinder.com.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Some Polish knockers from Arctic Haze. Maybe you fell into a black hole. If you're talking about my power cut, it might have. If I was more manly, I wouldn't have been so scared, but it went so dark so quickly. I thought a couple of things. Have I gone blind? Did I just die? or have I had a power cut? Luckily, it was the latter. Creaky Blinder, you have to have money to live. I like when you call people out, when you call out that it's a paid ad, but there are a lot of channels that don't even really call it out. Yeah, but they're breaking YouTube's terms of services because you have to put, there's a button you have to click when you upload the sponsored video to say that it's a sponsored video. So I dare say there are, and people are weird, and a lot of people seem to think they can get away with doing whatever they like. But, you know, I do things on my channel the way I want to do them. Now, funny, I'm not scared of spiders. Not in the slightest. Keith Milner, I think Creaky sponsorship ad was quite clear about this. Yeah, Mrs. Blinder is very good, Jeff. Not, thank you very much for asking. Chris Herrick, how are you, pal? Stuffer mate, and it's a form of American living in Barcelona. Oh, American living in Barcelona. Oh, you're the American. American.
Welcome to the Blinder
Ooh.
Gang Super Chat. Thank you.
Thank you, UKPI. Very kind of you for spotting my undercover van. I'll definitely try and get a picture of it for you. Good evening, Kiri Mark. How are you? If people want to watch your videos but complain about supporting you making a living, yeah, everybody likes something for free, and I'm all for it myself. If you want to do it for free and not support me at all, just watching the videos is enough. But don't throw your toys out of the pram. If it's a sponsored video, just you know what you've got to do. I can't say it, obviously, but you know what you've got to do. Anyway, good evening, your pal Al. How are you? Raise Your Voice says, with a good segue, I don't mind sponsorship at all. I am trying to. I think the first two have been okay. Obviously, I've done a couple of sponsorships before, but nothing. Nothing to this scale. This is sort of a real YouTuber sponsorship, if you like. It came in through an advertising agency. They contacted me, asked me if what my terms were. Oh, thank you, Timothy. How are you, mate? No, my PC's on its best behavior. I was singing your praises yesterday as well when what was I saying? Oh, yeah, when I was getting my Wi-Fi. Well, when I was being told how to get my Wi-Fi up and running. So, yeah, I was. Insider says, I just joined the stream. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You're not supposed to do anything. You're just supposed to hang out like the rest of us and just have a chat and, listen if you want to, and if you don't want to, don't. It's absolutely fine. You haven't got to do anything. But, yeah, there we go. At least you're not constantly begging for PayPal donations like some channels on you. Listen, I always put the various ways you can support the channel in the video description down below. I'm grateful for every single penny that gets donated to me because it helps massively. And I don't think I do it, but I try not to. I could easily say, if anybody wants to ask me a question, just super chat it over. Loads of people do it. But I don't know. I'm just not comfortable doing that. I'm just not comfortable doing that. So, I would rather do what I always do. Good evening, Mr. Andrat. And just come on, have a mess about, have a chat with you lot. And some kind people will super chat me. Some won't super chat me. Doesn't make any difference either way, as long as you're all here making it worth going live. Oh, Mr. Andrat is going to lurk and get stuff done. Scott G says, hi, Creaky. Do you think people here in the US are more gullible because of religion, or is it just that we have more people, so there seem to be more crazy ones? I think it's the latter. I don't think Americans are any more gullible or susceptible to conspiracies or religious fundamentalists than anyone else in the world. It's such a big country. If it seems like there's a lot more gullible people. So, yeah. David VA says, I'm listening to you while I play Minecraft. I'll be going to Simon Dan's channel later too. Yeah, I'll be there with the rest of the boys and girls. I think it's boys and girls. Might just be boys. I'm not really sure. Doesn't matter anyway. Doesn't matter anyway. Hang on. What was that then? Oddly, gullible is the only word in the English language that isn't in the dictionary. Yeah, I'm not falling for that one again. Canada, there's plenty of Karen says KVTX. Okay. Good evening, Blitz. How are you? Or was it Biltz? No, it's Blitz. Evening, Denny. How are you? Arctic Haze. The question, if Earth is a spinning ball, how is a blackout possible in Wales? I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm very easily confused. Very easily confused. Uh-oh. Spadudio. Are you sure? Well, not are you sure you can't hear me, because audio output is... I haven't changed anything. Oh, I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened then. Something's going on tonight. Yeah, right, you can hear me now. God, right, see, and I missed that bloody live... No, that live stream. This is the live stream. I missed the super chat from Mario. It's a me, a Mario. Where's he gone? Ah, there he... Oh, no. Mario, sorry, pal. I've lost your super chat.
Super chat.
But thank you very much. And you said, those who complain when their favorite YouTuber finally reaches the point of being sponsored because they have to wait 1 extra minute for content need to reevaluate their lives. I know, but it seems like some people expect free to be extra free. I'm not really sure why. Oh, hang on, it's all going Pete Tong here now, boys and girls. I have no idea what's going on. And where's that disappear to? Sorry, Christopher Shapley, DVM CVA, everybody's favorite American veterinarian.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Hello, Creaky. My humble apologies. What did I miss so far? Come on, Chris. How many of my live streams have you been to? You've missed nothing. I did have a power cut right at the beginning, though, which seems to be throwing a spork in the works somehow, somewhere. Betty White, the vibrator slayer, that must be a very, very severe delay you're suffering, because according to the other people in the side chat, I've been back a while, but thank you for letting me know. You know, Ivy, I think you may be onto something. I think this stream could be haunted because there's things going on. Kino says, I expect free to be free. That Creaky buys me a steak every day. Anything less is a sellout. I've been called a sellout for having a sponsored video as well. Because how dare I want to earn money? Good evening, Richard. How are you, pal? Kiri, I think you may well be onto something. Something is up about ads. A French YouTuber. What's a YouTuber? Have you noticed my new camera? Does it look swanky? I can do this now. Damn. Didn't turn the friggin' thing on. probably... Oh, fuck. Stupid headphones will have to go on from behind. What the... Wrong way. Oh, dear me. See? And you're moaning. Yeah, Chris Saunders, you're right. I nearly did hang myself with it then. And all because... Is that... What's the odds is there now? Hey! Look, I'm over here! You can... Yeah. Anyway. I can do that now. Impressive, eh? Nearly strangled myself in my headphones just to be able to show you that. Right, I'm not missing another one.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Keep up the good work, Creaky from Penabont. Good evening to Jonathan Davis in Penabont. I got very excited and I thought it was the rugby player from Trimsaran that I once had a P next to. That's my claim to fame. Whenever anybody tries to bring up rugby, me being probably the only Welsh person that hates rugby, that's the only thing I've got. Do you like rugby? No, but I did once have a slash next to Jonathan Davis. I've got nothing else. It's like a what? Like a newsroom. Yeah, I just thought I've seen a few others doing this. See, I'm having a bad hair day. I should have worn a bandana or something, shouldn't I? I've seen a few others. All this basically is my recording angle. You know, so if I didn't have my headphones on and didn't want to risk, you know, strangling myself again, I can go over here then, and this is my new video view. So I'm trying to figure out how I can show everyone the studio, and I don't know, am I brave enough to try and... What do you reckon could go wrong if I took this camera off the arm that it's on? To show you the studio, or is... No, that sounds dangerous to me, even as I'm saying it. You know what? Yeah, everything can go wrong. Yeah, maybe I'll make it a video, because Kiri Mac just summed it up perfectly. Everything can go wrong. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Chris, yeah. The arm will fall right off. I guarantee. It shouldn't do. It's a Manfrotto one, so it's, you know, it's nice and... See, the more you're telling me not to do it, now the more I want to do it. Have you ever seen the episode of Family Guy, that very educational show that I love watching, where Peter Griffin's on an aeroplane and there's a big red button saying "Do not push," and he just stands there? Well, that's me. So... the more people... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm feeling confident. Oh, shit. Hang on. I nearly garroted myself then. So, basically... I want this wall. I hope you can still hear me, okay? This wall is the backdrop to the main videos, and that's the one I want to do the, it's like a vlog. That's, uh-oh. I'm going to lose my power cable. And that's the one I want to do. I want people to give, I don't want people, that sounds as if I'm asking for something, and I'm not. I thought it'd be nice to give people the option to send something in. I can stick it on the wall, and then, you know, whatever you sent me, you know, can be in the videos. So this is tricky. We get behind the camera. You can still hear me, okay? So I've got my lights up on the gantry now. Got some tiles on the ceiling for sound deadening. I've got my plug sockets for the lights and everything. I thought if I had them fitted up on the ceiling, it would be pretty cool. I've even got a door lock. Who thinks of putting a door in a studio? I wouldn't have. The builder suggested it. And then, and look how posh I am. Have you got a fridge in your shed? It's not a shed, it's a garage with a room built in it, but it's Cool. So there's the other desk, and it's not very exciting stuff, but you know, because whenever people ask me, well, not people ask me, I've said before, or shall I make hang on a sec. I am a hero. All of those who doubted I could do that. I'm highly skilled. I never realized Creaky Blinder was a goth. Why am I a goth? Why am I a goth? Because I wear black. I wear black because it matches my heart. Good evening, Voodoo Inquisitor. How are you? You've missed. Listen, you haven't really missed. Well, you may have. If you were, I was away for a month. I moved. Had the studio built, and it just took longer than it was supposed to take. It's just how it goes, isn't it? When you have something built. But how highly skilled a camera operator am I? You know, a couple of people. That Welshman, jealous, mate. My studio is a 6-year-old laptop. Well, when I started doing this, my studio was my office in my sign shop. And I used to record in between customers and, you know, that kind of thing. So everybody starts somewhere, and it makes no difference. There's a guy, I can't remember what the channel's called, but he's an American guy living in Thailand, and he's got like 2.8 million subscribers. His channel's only about 5 months old, and he films everything on an iPhone. It doesn't matter what you got. You know, the reason I did this, I could have just as easily had a new studio. Like my lighting is like this deliberately. I like the darker look. I can turn the lighting up, but it looks blown out, and I don't like it. Does anyone else think it's too dark? It's just the way I like it. But yeah, this guy, he films everything on his iPhone. So, you know, and I could have just as easily built this studio, you know, in my house, in one of the spare rooms, like I did in the old house. But I wanted to, how can I explain this now? I know what I mean, but it's difficult to explain. I wanted to go to work. Does that make sense? I wanted to leave the house. And I know that the garage it's a detached garage, so it isn't attached to the house. You know, but I feel more like I'm going to work now. And again, this is by doing this, is part of the reason why I'm able to jump onto Dan's live stream tonight, because I couldn't really do anything after 9 o'clock usually, because it just wouldn't have been fair. You know, my kids were there, and, you know, well, my son and, you know, my wife is there, you know, and you just, I don't know. I just felt selfish disturbing everybody. So I, you know, when we were looking for a house, I wanted to make sure that there was a space available for me to be able to build my workspace out of the house. Plus, I get the feeling now that I'm going to work. If I don't even know if any of that will make sense, but it does to me.
Ooh, super chat.
Congrats on the new place. Grab a drink for you and the missus. Glad to have you back. Also need laps on your flaps t-shirt, if anyone remembers that. I do remember it. I do remember it. Somebody asked me in the comments about something else as well. What was that? That was a merchandise request as well. I'll be honest with you, I don't concentrate on the merchandise that much. It, you know, some people buy it, a lot of people don't. I think my audience demographic is, you know, graphic t-shirts, aren't they a thing? You know, I do wear my own merch because I'm completely vain. And, you know, I just think my audience is too old for graphic t-shirts. Good evening, Mr. Merlin, and apologies. I did see Tracy, my favorite lurker earlier on. Yeah, I'm very well, Merlin. Oh, you didn't ask. Fine, please yourself then. But I'm only on until 8:30 tonight because I'm on with Simon, Dan, and a few of the other guys at 9. So I'm gonna be going in to have something to eat. I am not a Dell in a shed. That's very rude. If he sees that video, he could tell tons of bald people don't go to heaven. Yeah, I want to see that video. Can somebody please email me that video? I really, really want to see it now. Has anyone emailed it to me yet? No, but Devil's Cousin has sent a £3 donation on PayPal, which is one of the notifications that doesn't come up.
I am Christopher Shapley, DVM CVA, everybody's favourite American veterinarian.
Of course I am. I was his first choice, obviously. You know? Yes, I am. I even went out and bought a whiteboard and everything. I'm in the Creaky cave. Good evening, Emily M. How are you? Glober Chris, how are you, pal? Nice to see you. Matthew Turkman, what are we talking about? You must be new, and this must be your first live stream. We're talking about exactly the same as we usually talk about. Absolutely nothing. I just come on and have a laugh with my audience and waffle. Smarty Marty.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
I only bought one shirt in my icon to support you because not because I wear it. Oh yes, you bought the There We Are Then shirts, didn't you? Which I thought was a very humorous t-shirt. But yes, Chris, I am. According to Google Translate, Creaky Blinder in Welsh is Blinder Creaky. It could well be, because that generally seems to be the MO with the Welsh language. If we haven't got a direct translation, we just swap the words around or add an O on to the end of it. So, you know, it's one or the other. It's one or the other. Right, what did I just miss something then? What's the link for the vid with Dan? It's on his channel, mate. It's right at the top of his channel page because it's up already. It's a live stream. It's not a video, mate. It's a live stream that's starting at 9 o'clock. Oh, thank you very much, Streamlabs. I didn't mean to pin you. What did I just see? Right. Good evening, Arian Rod. I love saying Rod. Oh, I'm getting confused now. People are saying welcome back. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't broken anything for 30 minutes now. Don't confuse me any more than I need to be confused. I did want to address something. Good evening, George Haynes. How are you? I'm hoping to be starting the other live show, but it's only a 1 hour show. And I'm hoping to start that either this coming Wednesday or possibly the following Wednesday. I say tidy all the time. It's not, you know, if you just listen for a while, you hear me say it, I guarantee it. But my sarcasm, Cam, I can show you, but for some reason the sound isn't working tonight. Was there any sound? I have no idea. I know I've completely distracted myself. Nope. See, now people are saying no. I'm getting what? Oh yeah, it was silent. Right, sorry. I asked a question and then you answered it, and I'd already forgotten. I'd forgotten. I'm starting to think I'm a bit like Dory, the little fish, which I was watching with my granddaughter this morning. Good evening, Michael Differ. How are you? Oh yes, that's what I was going to say. Oh, I may have already said it. You'll have to let me know because you know, minds and stuff. I'm hoping that either this Wednesday or the following Wednesday, I'll be starting doing the breakdown, which is, what did I say? It was like the comment section on steroids. So it's going to be a live stream with a call in, and we'll discuss the videos from the previous week, which is why I may wait until next week. And you know, anybody is welcome to jump on and have a chat with me. I'm still I'm still figuring out the structure of it, because obviously it's only a 1 hour show, and I think out of fairness, I want to try and let as many people as possible participate. So I don't know, can you, is it unfair to say, you know, you've got 2 minutes, go? I don't know. Emily M says, you're a grandfather, you don't look old enough. I promise you I am old enough. How old do you think I am, Emily M? And anyone else, nobody else answer, because I know a lot of you know, but I'm always interested when people guess my age, because it's always very funny. Voodoo Inquisitor says, a live calling, can't see anything going wrong with that, but I'd probably call him because why not? Exactly. You're right, Emily M. I am in my 40s, but I know I'm not 87. James, I said, how old am I? Not how old do I ask? I can't wait to be 69 for all you dirty-minded individuals. And Mike 71 wins absolutely nothing. But yes, I am 40. Am I? No, I'm 49 this year. I'm 48. So how old do I feel? Well, not that old. But James Purcell, I said, how old do I look, not how old do I act? So 12 is just not an acceptable answer. Some days I feel my age, some days I feel 20, some days I feel 90. Mr. 42, what do you win? So Emily M, that was very kind, but you were right, I am in my 40s, but the tail end of them. Oleg, just, what? There it is, apologies.
Ooh, super chat.
You drink water, no Pepsi, no super chat. Yeah, I can't drink anything fizzy at the minute. I'm even struggling with drinking squash at the moment, or I don't know what's going on with my stomach. Something's up with it though. So yeah, I'm downgraded to water for the time being, because it's the only thing that isn't aggravating my stomach at the moment. I really don't know what's going on. Perhaps I need to see a vet or something. What do you think, Chris Shapley? Morning is 80, night is 20. It's the other way around to me. I'm still waking up at stupid o'clock. You're just a mere 1 year older than me. Am I older than you, Chris? I thought you had at least 10 years on me. You know, above me, obviously. I would have said you were pushing 60. Not really. It's just you've got silver wings, you know, you've got the old grey hair, haven't you? I often wonder that if I still had hair, would it be grey? I suspect it would, because the old chin wig is getting quite snowy, with a light sprinkling of ginger going through it, or strawberry blonde. I mean, not ginger. I'm not ginger. I'm strawberry blonde. Vets must be better than GPs. Their parents can't tell them what's wrong. That's very true. What did I now want a creaky baton. It's not a baton, it's a baton. It's a baton. Baton. Oh, I gotta try and remember how to say this name now. Right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Good evening. Damn, I've forgotten. Kutomoyaki, I think. I can't remember. No, I didn't say button. I said batten. Batten. Not button. I'm exactly 1 year older than you, Jim. That's what it is. It's a batten. Batten. That's what I'm saying. Batten. B-A-T-O-N. You deaf or what?
Welcome to the Blinder Gang, Mosh.
Thank you very much to Aaron Walrath for becoming a channel member. Very kind of you, mate. And this is what I mean. The choice of whether you support me financially or not is yours. Nobody asked Aaron to become a channel member. Well, I didn't anyway. So the choice is yours. We were talking about somebody whinging in the comment section earlier, Aaron, about me having a sponsored video. My subscriber count seems to be picking back up a little bit as well. Oh, was I close? Oh, Q Tomoyaki. Damn. What did I say? Q Tomoyaki. Damn. You can't expect me to remember something that I was told in last Sunday's live stream when more than 5 minutes has passed. A joke related to Sir Sick. How dare you come into my live stream and say penis? That's the sort of thing that gets channels struck off. Right. Oh dear me. How are you, Mr. Sick of the Serveriety? Look at everybody getting excited because Sir Sick is here. Go Sir Sick. Oh, hang on. I was looking for my favourite lurker then, but I was disappeared. Uh-oh. Was it gone? Ah, there he is. She is. Creaky doesn't have an age. It may be related to the lack of accent. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Tracy Langley. How are you? How's my favourite lurker? Ah, that's what it was. Was it you or did somebody else suggest? Yes, it wasn't you. Or it may have been you. Somebody said it anyway. Somebody suggested that I should have some lurker-related merchandise in the merch store, which is yeah. Anyway, so so sick of the rusty cod piece. Apparently so. Apparently so. Oh, you'll get no whiskey on this live stream, Matthew. I'm afraid. Whiskey is. Oof. I know, Sir Sick. I thought that was a bit below the belt myself. Rusty cod piece. Sounds a bit rude to me. I keep forgetting to go into Streamlabs. Sorry, Mr. 42. I keep forgetting to go into yeah, penis is okay, but you can't say Richard for some reason. And I keep forgetting to go in and change things. So there we are. Donna Clayforth. Creaky with a question mark. Well, I don't get it. Who were you expecting? Is that the appropriate response? Do I like Thunderfoot? He is amazing exposing Elon Musk. I don't watch all his videos, but if I'm flicking through and something catches my eye, usually this one is my good eye, then I will watch a Thunderfoot video. Exposing Elon Musk for what, might I ask? Because I know that, you know, they say there's a fine line between genius and insanity, and Elon Musk is on that line. Sorry, Donna, I will try and... Was it the... right. Was it the question I just answered? I'm getting lost. There's so much pressure. So much pressure. Elon. He means, his name means he smells. I thought it was like a fragrance and, you know, you could buy Elon Musk if you wanted to smell like him. But, you know, if it means that Elon himself smells, then fine. Sorry, Donna, I'm very easily confused. Very, very easily confused. Tim Ballum, bigger batteries have more capacity. Scam. Okay. That's why he's, yeah, I wouldn't have thought the physical size of a battery would be the only thing. So he's in the poo-poo, is he? Oh, dear. Voodoo Inquisitor. Normally, I'd be all about whiskey, but this weekend is Mountain Lightning, knockoff Mountain Dew, Jägermeister like a poor man's Jaeger bomb. I hardly drink. I'm a big sissy.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cressy. Very kind of you, pal. Or love, depending on... Oh, no. Women don't like being called love, do they? Soz. He's eccentric. Poor people are crazy. Yeah, it's... I don't know. But if he has been telling porcupines about the batteries in Teslas, then...
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Got super chat audio, but no voice. This is very stressful. And now the side chat's going apeshit. What's going on? I'm starting to sweat. No, it's so sick it wasn't fun. Richard says, we. Why is we spelled O-U-I and not W-E-E? Yeah, sounds back. Excellent. What? What do you mean? Nothing to see? I get it now. Matthew Turkman, it definitely isn't fun. Not from my end. Pyro Kitty Cat says, we can hear you now. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, sound is good now, says Mike71. What did I do to my what? My boner, Sir Sick. What did you do? Boomer. I'm not sure I had the right glasses on. Yeah, the chat went mad. I think it's because of the power cut I had at the beginning. I think it has to be. Anyway, listen, I know I haven't been on an hour yet, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have something to eat, and I will see you all on Simon Dan's channel at 9 o'clock. Cool or not cool? Cool? That's what's happening. Because yeah, no, I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm using, well, no, I am, I suppose. It's Melon. I may start going old school and no, Smarty Marty, I'm not going to bed or anything. I'm not that old. I'm just, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go, and I will see you all on Simon Dan's channel in 40 minutes. See you there. Bye.
Thank you all for watching Creaky Live. Don't forget to follow me on all of your social media platforms. Have a good day and have a creaky week.